What up, yo? Morning, everybody. Trying to get this camera set up. You guys know the deal. Probably gonna have to move you back just a tickle. But yeah, gonna get back on the dirty Dodge. It is that time. Smash that thumbs up on your way in for me. I appreciate it. I'll be right back. Bob, what's up, buddy? You on the course today? Try to get this to where I can talk to everybody and you can see what's going on. How's that? Is that a little bit better? Big Hoss, what's up, bud? Welcome. Got to get back on the dirty Dodge. Power Tour and Power Tour is right around the corner, and I don't have anything done. Nothing. Lone Cross, what's up, buddy? How's it going? Bob said doing chores. Well, that's gotta suck. That's gotta suck. Hey guys, do me a favor. How's the picture look? We pixelated. We're still trying out the new internet, and I want to make sure that it's working right. Jason, what's up, buddy? Good morning. Welcome back, bud. Looks good, thank you. You're working? Good. Well, not good that you're working. Oh, the picture looks good. Okay, good deal. Good deal. Well, I'm going to work on his rear end for the dirty Dodge. I got to get back on him. He's kind of been hanging right there for the last 2 months. Well, probably the last month, to be honest. I'm going to get this cleaned up, see if I need to go buy a puller. Because to be honest with you, I don't have a brake drum puller. I made my own, and I kind of tore it up fooling with Cricket's rear end. But, so I'm going to see if I can get these hubs off, and we'll kind of go from there. Cool. Let me get my impact. I'll be right back. You guys double tap that screen for me if you don't care, or hit the like button, whichever one you can get to the easiest. I appreciate it. Helps the channel out. And I haven't posted a video, very many videos here lately due to the hacking issue, plus being busy with these cars. And I need all the help I can get right now. I guess I can tackle the other side when I get to it. If I'm a betting man, I'm going to have to go get a tool or go get a puller because I don't have one, and the one I made I broke. I have a feeling we're going to be stuck like Chuck. Another thing is all of my studs for the Dirty Dodge. As you guys know, in the 50s cars, you got, I think it's the passenger side, it goes counterclockwise, and the driver's side, it goes clockwise. Well, whoever put them big old 22s or 24s on there, I don't reckon knew that, and they just lug nuts on there and destroyed all the studs. Marky, what's up, buddy? How's it going? Joyce, good morning. How are you, young lady? We're doing good. All right, let me go ahead and try to get this other side loose, and then I'm going to have to just get some pry bars and some torches and whatever to try to get these loose. If not, I'm going to have to go to Hobo Freight and get a puller for these, and I have a feeling that's what I'm going to have to do. If that's the case, you know what? It is what it is. All right, let's get to work. Let me get you over here a little bit closer because I'm going to be on this side for a few minutes. Get you in here all deep like, if you know what I mean. What's everybody got planned for the weekend? Bob's doing chores. Anybody else doing anything fun? You guys know where I'll be. I'll be right here. We'll probably go out and get some dinner after a while like we normally do, but you never know. Dennis, what's up, man? Good morning. Come out there. All right. All righty then. I was wondering there for a minute. That side over there has been tampered with. The washer's gone, the wheel cylinder's gone. A lot of it's gone already, so it's hard to tell. If I was a bet man, I'd say I'm going to have to go buy me a puller, but you never know. They make a kit to convert that. Yes, I know. I'm just going to leave drum brakes, to be honest with you. It's just the Dirty Dodge. Who cares? Just going to be a cruiser. That and the kit for the back of this thing, I think, is like $4 grand to convert it to disc. Not going to happen with this car. Just not going to happen. Cudmap, what's up, buddy? How's it going? Good to see you in here, bud. I hope you're doing good. Joyce, let's see. Hold on. I got a gal. I'm way behind. Marky said taking a break from work. Well, that's good. Dennis said I have 2 semi-trucks to work on and change out air ride on a seat, repair wiring on another truck. Well, good deal. At least you're busy. Joyce said, love those little lavender jack stands or whatever they are. Well, thank you very much. Yeah, those little blue ones, and then I got a pink one over there on the front. Old style 8 3/4, 100%, brother. Oh, no, converted to regular axle and brakes? Maybe. But I'm gonna try to get these drums off here. so I can see if I can get replacement studs. That's what I'm doing right now. Not very optimistic, if I'm being honest. I'm just gonna beat the living crap out of them in hopes they come off. But if not, I'll go buy a puller. Toad, what's up, man? Bio. Man, I don't know. I'll just call you Bio. How's that? How are you doing? In them, how are you? All right, let me see if I can get these loose. I'm gonna bring you back over here. This side over here, like I said, is missing. We can get you in there. Missing the wheel cylinder. And it was missing the washer in the front. So I think somebody's been in here playing around, which is fine. So I need to see if I can get them loose. If not, I'll just sit here and talk to you for a few minutes and I'll run get a puller when we get out to dinner. Ryan, what up? What's up, buddy? Mountain doing it today. I'm out of root beer. Not going to need this run going anymore, not for a while anyway. Marky, you get Noisy Cricket running? Oh yeah, he's sitting right there. He's ready to go. I took him out and played with him like you wouldn't believe yesterday. I'm charging the battery right now, or he's got dual batteries. I'm recharging the batteries, putting fuel in it. I'm gonna check the fluids today, drain the oil today, make sure there's nothing weird going on. There's gonna be a video come out this afternoon or tomorrow morning. It's actually edited and I got to do final editing on it for you guys. You know, we had some fun with him, but he's ready to go. Give me a little bit. Let me see if I can get these off. If you're still in here, I'll start him up for everyone. Thanks, bro. I'm a kid and watching your live stream is the best thing I've ever seen in my whole entire life. Well, that's awesome. That's awesome. I don't care about like teenagers and stuff being in here because the chat knows this is a family-friendly channel. All I ask is just, you know, if you want to watch, just, you know, don't do anything weird is all I'm saying. All right, cool. I'd like to see if I could get some penetrating oil in between these studs, but I'm not sure if the studs on the, I'm not going to sit here like I know everything because I don't, but I think the studs might actually come off with this hub. I'm not sure if they go all the way through on this or not. Easy. Well, okay, that worked out. That's fine, we'll do you down here. I ain't scared. Well, you guys seen it live. We keep it real here, BRG. Everything just fell apart. Oh, maybe that's what it needed to do. It just needed to fall. All right, so our studs came on the hub and all. So what we'll do is we'll get those studs heated up, torch them, bust them out of there, clean this up. But man, look how gamey that is in there. Good night. Well, you guys seen my contraption completely fall apart here a second ago. So yeah, let me get all this crap. I spilled my Mountain Dew. God dang it. Hold on. Let me get all this cleaned up. Get out of here. Let me catch up. Thanks, bro. Okay. Cut her down. What's up, bud? Get the cricket out. I'll tell you what. Let me finish and see if I can get this other side off. Maybe I'll get the cricket out for everybody real quick. I got to see if I can get these off here because if I can't, I got to go get a puller. That's usually how it goes. Yeah, Tim, that's no joke, bud. Harbor Freight jack stands for sure. Rear and trying to leave the chat. Yep. Don't need to stinking jack stands. No, I wanted it kept up there because if I could get everything today, I was going to wire wheel this, clean it, paint it, rebuild it, and then throw it in the car with the new springs. So I kind of was trying to like skip a step and already have it set up, but it'll be all right. So let me see if I can drag him back across and we'll see if we can get this other side off. But let me get you in here. I want you to look at those pads. I mean, there is nothing left. So we're definitely going to be buying some brake shoes, rebuild kit, wheel cylinder. Yeah, we got a lot of work to do in there. But you know what? It is what it is. Well, at least we know. But them shoes are toast. You reckon anybody was doing burnouts with them? Pretty good possibility. All right, let's see if we can get this other side loose. Get you set up here. I'm going to have to drag it across my little spool here. I'm making up for missed time. Yep, that is for sure. Is that an old 8 3/4? Yes, it is, Jeff. Yes, it is. All right, hold on a minute. Let me see if I can get this pushed across my... All right, now, see if we can get this side off here. I made a mess. Nothing new for around here, that is for sure. I'll tell you what, I would actually be really impressed if I could get both these off here without a puller. It would blow my mind because I'm fully prepared to run 45 minutes away to get a puller. Come on, little buddy. Ooh, it might be coming loose. Come on, little buddy, work with me here. Work with me. Hold on, I'll be right over here. I gotta find something to fry with. We'll see if we can get a little jiggle wiggle action in here. Come on, buddy, work with me. I don't want to tap on that too much. I wonder if I spray a little bit of jizz up in here without wearing it. Come on, little buddy. We'll let that set for a second. We'll catch up on these comments. Let's see. Pamela, hello. Is that a Bel Air? No, that is a 55 Dodge Royale Lancer. The longer the video is, the better. I got a puller for that. Too bad I don't live next to you. Yeah, they've got one at my Hobo Freight. I'm going to go buy one. I don't have one. I actually had a homemade one out of 1/4 inch steel. that I would just put on across the hub and run the lug nuts in and break everything loose. But I had to do some work on Cricket's rear end, and when I did it, I just tore it up. But I appreciate the offer. Longer the video isn't, the better it is. Okay. Let's see. All right. I was really kind of hoping this would come loose for me. Maybe I just need to drop it again. It worked last time. Come loose, little fella. You know you want to come off there. Come on. Well, we might be going to buy a puller. Oh, come off. I know you want to come off there now. She's trying to come. I'd say we're just stuck on those brake shoes. And there is no adjustment on here for that. We're knocking the dust out of it now. End up breaking the hub, I'm not careful. Oh, it's so close wanting to come out of there. Come on, little buddy. It ain't going to take much once it goes. We've moved it about 1/8 of an inch. Oh, crying out loud. UP, what's up, bud? Heat always works. Yeah, I'll get a torch out in a minute. If I'm being honest with you, I'm just too lazy. I don't want to go get it out. I need to just go buy a puller and be done with it. Do I like fishing? Yes, I actually do. I have a 5-acre lake just behind my house here. Look like your project. I got to replace the brake light switch under the dash of my 72 340 Dodge Demon. We'll have fun with that, Tim. Woo! Watch your drink, man. Can't see if dew spill. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I already did it once. Reverse the drum and pry bar. Yep. Do I eat cat? Come on, man. Let's keep the questions for real. No, I don't eat cat. JG, you working today? I would imagine you probably are. Ah, she's so close. Let me get another screwdriver. Well, where are you at? Come on, little buddy. Oh, it's so wanting to come out of there. I say it's stuck on a shoe would be my guess. Would be my guess. Come on, buddy. It's so close, guys, it's ridiculous. I'm in there breaking this drum, and then I'm going to be upset. Come on, buddy. Man, what are you hung on? Come out of there. And I thought it was going to be the other side. Good night. Trying to catch up, guys. I got way behind on these things. Looks like UP's cleaning house. Let's see. Let me get caught up here. JG, my roommate Bob the Wonder Cat hissed at the question. Good morning. Hey, good morning, Mike. How's it going, buddy? Sir All-Dog, I got a 63 American Rambler with a unibody. Frame is rotted. Does anybody know where I can get a replacement or I have to build one yourself? Yeah, I don't know. You're probably going to have to build something would be my guess. River Ridge. E-channel today, is it? When I found it? Not sure, Young. Have you ever seen like Guntersville or heard of Guntersville? No, can't say I have. Use an air hammer? Yeah, I could. My dad got 2 commandments. He's going to take one. Pawpaw's the other Comanche he's going to keep. Cool. I'm going to work this on in a couple minutes. If I can't get it, I'll just go buy a puller. Maybe we'll get fired up on Noisy Cricket for a minute. I'll go and get him going for you. Give me 1 second. You're all gonna have to get them likes up though, man. If I'm gonna fire up Cricket and waste, $50 worth of race fuel, let's see if we can get them likes up just a little bit. Share this thing out. Let's get it going. Maybe we'll set him up and we'll roast a set of tires off right there where he's sitting. You get those likes up, share this out. We'll roast those things down. All right, I'm going to work on this a couple more minutes, and then not, I'm just going to get a pour. Say heck with it. Come on, little buddy. Oh, we're so close. So close. Hold on. I don't know what I did with all my fry bars. I've got two of them laying around somewhere. It's hard telling. Hard telling. I'm just going to bend or break this, I'm sure. Yep. Heck with it. I'll just go get a puller. Y'all want to see Cricket run? Let's see if we can get Cricket to run. That car is going to just be a cruiser car, kind of like Power Tour, Poverty Tour, driving around here. I'm going to have it all lettered up here on the side, something with BRG or maybe my dad's old shop name, and just drive it around. Can you go from the back? Yeah, I was looking for an adjuster. It just doesn't have one. All right, give me a thumbs up right now. I'll make sure there's more than one person watching. You help me fire him up right quick. Give me some thumbs up. I'll be right back. He is going to rattle this entire place. So anything that is so much like laying loose, it's going to fall. So let me get some of this cleaned up right quick. Thumbs up. Let's see him. Let's do it. Let me clean up some of this while you're all doing that. Alrighty then. Stupid hub. Alright, here we go. Big Daddy, just watch, bud. We're going to get him fired up for you here real quick. Monzilla too. No, Monzilla's not exactly ready. He is, but he isn't. Okay, let's see. At least 65 watching. All right, share the hell out of it. Here we go. Get you spun around. We're going to have to let him warm up for a couple minutes before we go too stupid. I'm just going to be straight with you guys. He is going to deafen the sound in here. I'll see if I can back him way up, or it's going to deafen this place like right now. All right, hold on. Let me get him ready. Time to wake up, little fella. Oh. Well, I got power on. Good, not a living. All right, guys, hold on. Let me, whew, gee whiz. Let me get out here where I can talk to you. All right, hope this is coming out all right. Somebody give me a thumbs up. Let me know if this picture's okay. All right, if you guys, I hope you can see this. I don't even know. But that was about 3,700 RPM. I just let it run. I didn't mash all the way down on it. I didn't let it run and get warm enough. It was sitting at about 112, 113 degrees right there. A little bit warmer. I might have mashed down a little bit. Plus, as you guys seen, the car wants to start to turn. So I didn't want to go in there and whack on something. But Cricket is ready to go. He is dialed in. I can see my, oh, thank you, Don. Appreciate that. I mean, which one's is this my good side? Or maybe it's this one. I don't know. But hey, it is what it is. I'm going to let my shop clear out. That's, that's going to take a minute. I mean, the fire department's used to me out here. So, really, this place could burn down. They'd probably just think I'm doing something stupid. Craig, what's up, man? Mark, I got to go. I'll see you after, brother. All right, man. Be good. Be good. Man, that's a smoky mess in there. Flip you around here right quick. Boop. Kathy's probably in the house like, you're an idiot. Can't see nothing. Yeah, we're going to have to clean all this up. Still smoking. Rubber got a little warm. Douched my hoods over here. Battery tester, probably ought to get the deck lid off that. Man, look at this. I mean, this stuff's almost on fire. I bet that's hot on all get out to you. I mean, here, just look. At 3,700 RPM for what? What was that? 20 seconds or so? Oh, I didn't shut Monzilla's hood. Thank God I had that carburetor covered. I'm never scared of a shop burnout. Faux show. Man, hey, get out of here. Good night. Woo! Well, that's cool. We got 48 likes out of that deal so far. Can't complain about that. We'll let that air out for a minute, and I'll go back in there. Can't be working in that mess right now. Good night. I don't know who asked me to do that, but whoo. Maybe if you guys are real nice, I'll just move him out of the way and we'll get Graham. What do you think of that? Should I do both of them? I don't know. What's up, Bick? What's going on, bud? Shop burnout. Dang, I missed it. Just rewind like 2 minutes. It's there. Or watch it back when you're done. That's what she said. I love the smell of it, but man, good night. I just needed to air out. I know my neighbor way up the road up there is like, what in the hell is he doing? Chris, you don't happen to have one of them blowers laying around for a big buck, do you? Yep. Yep. Got a 1471 sitting here, but it's going on Homer. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, a foot longer than that one. It's unreal. What am I doing now? What do you want me to do, Michael? I just done cricket. I don't know if you've seen it or not. I can't even see Graham right now. That's the thing. I'm going to have to let the shop air out. It'll do that for a half an hour. I got both doors open. Straight to jail. Yeah. No, these people, I mean, my neighbors, like the two I have, one way up the road that way, one way up the road this way. They know I'm an idiot. They know. Do Graham next? Okay. Well, I got to be able to see him first. And I'd have to get the methanol run, and I might have to do a second live for that one. I can't even see him right now. I can't even see past the door. That's fun though, man. If you have a shop, you got to do a burnout in it. It's just all there is to it. It's just an injustice. I mean, it takes a while to clean up, and you're going to have a permanent stain on the floor, I promise you. Ask me how I know. But yeah, that's the reason I like doing these lives. That's fun. I wasn't planning on doing that today, but it is what it is. Neighbors know what you're doing. They're saying Chris at it again. Yep. Generally, when I go up the one end of my road here, like, they'll hear the car coming or a car coming, and they'll walk out on their porch and, you know, give me the old, like, you're an idiot, you know, smiling, but you're an idiot. Looks like I'm grilling out. Yeah, no doubt. I'm grilling out tires. That was a brand new set of 275s I put on after yesterday's 275s that I run down to the rims. It is what it is. It's only money, right? It's only tires. Well, I'm going to set you there for 1 second and let me go find my Mountain Dew, because it's going to take me a minute. Hold on. Let's see if I can get a fan to help, you know, expedite this situation a little bit. Whew. I blame Don for this. Don and you, Pete. Let's put it on high. There we go. Get out of here. Why do y'all keep falling on the ground for? Can't y'all stand up? That smoke blind you? It's a wonder. I've done that twice in 2 days and haven't broke my phone. And that one was on concrete. Y'all okay? Nobody got hurt? All right, hold on. Still trying to find my pop. Good night. Found it. Woo! It's smoky in there. Get out here where we can get some air. If I can get this stupid stand to stand up. I've fallen and I can't get up. Yep. I have many mornings like that. What I missed in the chat? Anything good? Jay said he missed it. Yeah, you can rewind a little bit. It's only been a couple minutes ago. Mike's wanting me to do Graham next. I got to be able to see in there first. That fan's moving it out a little bit, though. I want to do Monzilla. That's been 2 years in the making here. Throw my pop here in the old Homer. Poor thing. What a shame. I need to get him built back. I just don't have the time. I've got 2 bruises on my head, one from today and one from yesterday. Well, good night. What'd you do? Fall down? Be careful. I don't know why I let y'all talk me into that. Good night. If it wasn't so early in the morning, I could take him out on the road and finish them tires off. I might make a few people mad, though. I don't even know what time it is. Yeah, grief. Well, let me get you off this stand. Let's get a job. Ha! Cute. That's cute. Is Monzilla ready? Yes, he is ready. I got to tune him, though. That's the only thing I got to do. He is ready. I don't think he's going to last long because, you know, the rear end in that car, it's sketch. And I don't know if I want to put a 4-link in it or update it. I don't know. I don't want to get rid of the car, but we'll have to figure it out. Hey, do you know what model cars are? I do. Just, you know, and I can't afford them. I'm poor. Peer pressure is awesome. Yeah. I mean, if you're going to do something stupid and do something stupid that tears up something, you might as well do it in front of your friends, right? I would rather have my friends laugh at me than somebody else. Let me get you off here right quick. Let's go in here and see if we can see anything. I'm just going to leave you on here with it. I ain't moving. You're just going to have to just deal with it. Shorten this feller up a little bit. This is one of them fancy stands that's supposed to like follow you around and stuff, but I'm just too lazy to read the instructions. Well, we're starting to see a little bit. We can kind of see what's going on. I hope this picture's turning all right. Give me a thumbs up if we're pixelating at all. Yeah, so much for giving the car a bath yesterday. Yeah, there is a mountain of rubber there. What's this side look like? Yep. And that's with 275s. This thing's it's gonna eat up them little 195s over there. I bet I used up a boatload of fuel. This thing is thirsty. Oh yeah. About half. This was full. Don't take long to drink up 5 gallons. Well, you gonna get back in there or not? There we go. Set the fan back, tire. It'll pull more out faster. Yeah, probably could, but we're getting there. I mean, I can see across the shop. I need to get him out, I guess. I might have to go off, work on him, get him put back, get all the methanol set up. Because I'll have to pump it all up, get the air and all that crap out, and then get him out. I'll have to get Cricket moved and then get him drug out here and put here. Because if I'm going to clean up a mess, I might as well clean up one big mess. I totally roached Cricket to it, forgot it was sitting there. And Grimm's. Oh well. Yeah, 20-gallon tank was nice, but they gave me that 10-galloner for free, sponsored it, so I'll put that one in there. That, and I'm running dual batteries. 20, I don't know. I don't know if I could have got a 20 in there unless it was a tall 20. But yeah, he's ready to go. I'll tell you what, that transmission that Cope built for me at 727 in here, we have literally beat the absolute hell out of that transmission that John built. Neutral drops at 6,000 RPM, and knock on wood, I don't have any wood to knock on. I'll knock on Cricket. We haven't tore it up. If we do, I got a 727 sitting over there. I got a built 904 actually sitting over there. I got a 727 in a Monzilla and a 727 in Grimm. If something was to ever go bad. Grimm's got a blower, so if he goes down, I can always take Grimm. I need to get a blower put on Monzilla, but I have a feeling it's going to rip that car plumb in half. Yeah, Don, I'd have to look at yours at no name this year. I plan on bringing Cricket, Grimm, Monzilla, maybe the Dirty Dodge or Homer. But I plan on bringing at least these 3 cars to no name. I can get all 3 of these on one trailer for sure. If I buy me a wedge, I'll put Homer on there as well. If I can get him done by no name. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. We'll find out. We're starting to clear out in here better now. I'm going to look him over, so I'm going to set you up here real quick. I need to pull the valve covers. I'll do that off camera. And just check valve train, make sure everything's being new. He looks good. Just keep playing with him, breaking him in. That's all we can do. I need to turn up my MSD box, see what kind I can get out of it. Maybe go 7,000, I don't know. Yeah, Abraham, it has been a minute, dude. It's been a minute, but he is good to go. You guys can fall back in the chat, watch the burnout there. You can blame Don and Unfinished Project for that. Mike Miller, you know, pretty much everybody in the chat who encourages bad behavior here. Now I got to clean up all that crap, but it's been fun. I don't know if I can get back here without losing service. I haven't tried back in this corner, but let me know if it starts falling off, guys, and I'll go back. But Graham, I just got to put his manifolds on, but I don't want to do that until I get all this carburetor stuff dealt with. His manifolds are right here, his headers, whatever you want to call it. Got them all cleaned back up. But his engine's out of like a 19... This block, I think, is out of like an 88 Jeep. I can't remember what this block... I bought so dang many of them, I don't know. But I've got his blower on here, but the only thing that's stopping me is I want to... Let me fix this. I got invited yesterday by one of you in this chat to Ohio Valley on Testing Tunes, but I want to take Graham to a drag strip, and I want to make a few passes, not only for Sleeper Dude's channel, or Sleeper Dude's community that come over here, to see what he does in a quarter mile with this setup, and then I want to throw the blower on, run the same quarter mile, and see what the difference is in a quarter with or without the blower. Josh, I think, ran, and I may be wrong, but I think it was a low 8 in a quarter mile, or a low 8 in an eighth mile with this. We'll see what it does in an eighth with or without the blower, and then move it to a quarter mile. But I want to see. But I've got him all set up. I've got a cage commission for him. Hopefully we don't lose the stream. But I've got everything done in here. See if I can get you in here a little bit. Hold on, let me fix this. Don, let me know if his stream was a crap, if you don't mind. But I've got him all set up in here. Everything's redone. I just need to get a cage put in. I'm not going to put like an 850 cage in a quarter. I don't think he'll do it. Maybe he will. I don't know. But what's up, Lot? How's it going, buddy? Welcome back. And then we got to get this car finished up. I mean, Squirt's just so busy with school, but I might just send it out and have somebody paint it, to be honest with you. Maybe have Daryl over at Metal Art paint it or something. Throw him a little bit of a bone, but just driver quality. It doesn't have to be nothing special. Finish up Monzilla, get him done. He's ready to go. I just got to finish tuning him, and then his race seat's in, his cage is done, shifters installed, new switches, new gauges, new accelerator cable. If his stream cuts out, let me know. Got his new boat tank, new battery box, kill switch. I need to get a piece of plexi and put a rear window in it. I've got the door to where it works, so now I can get in and out without crawling. But other than that, I left everything at Derek's in there. I left his original toggles. I left his stickers. He's got a note. Derek wrote a note up here on the ceiling. I left it up there. I didn't touch none of that. That hood, I'm telling you, will flat knock your teeth out. Ask me how I know. It fell and hit me in the head not so long ago. About knocked me out. I mean, that hood is heavy. But yeah, we just need to get Homer done now and the Dirty Dodge. But again, the whole thing has started this stream. I'm gonna have to go get a puller for this and get this crap off here. All right, let me get you set back up and I'll talk to y'all for a few minutes. How long have we been on here? Oh man, we've been on here for an hour already? Good night. 43 of you watching. Make sure to smash that like button for me. I'd appreciate it. Oh, hey, hold on. I got something to go over with you anyway. Okay, how does this stream look? We were back where we started. What is the best racing transmission? Hold on, let me spin this around. I'll answer that. I'm a Mopar guy, so I don't know anything about Chevrolet stuff. I don't know. But hands down, and you guys can pass this on to John Cope, screenshot this and send it to him. If you want a Mopar transmission, Chevrolet transmission, I don't know. Go see Cope Racing Transmissions. I can't see his banner. It's on the other side of that car. He builds the transmissions for my cars here. Watch any of my videos on how I beat the absolute snot out of those things and how well they hold up. Cope Racing Transmissions. I think it's Lowell, Indiana-ish, something like that. Go look him up. Tell him BRG sent you. I pulled out my high-powered electric scooter. Already ripped up the yard. Sweet. Awesome. BRG, the king of Chrysler? Nah, I don't know about that. I'm the king of tearing crap up. I can tell you that. But anyway, those of you who've been buying my merch, and I know a lot of you in this chat have, I got a bunch of new crap. I got more gauges. I've got some MSD stuff. It's a mountain of it over here behind me. I'll go get some. But anyway, I think I'm going to start it maybe next week or maybe all next month. Any merch sales, everybody's going to get something additional again. We got another welder to give away. We've got, again, gauges, MSD crap. I've got some MSD wires. I got a winch. I think there's a B&M shifter. I got all kinds of crap. So, either on this page in my community or on my Facebook, Busted Radio Garage on Facebook. Go over there. It's pinned to the top. Prices, all the merch. We've got our new smoke hats. I don't have one on because, to be honest with you, they're too dang nice to wear down here. Check out the smoke hats. They are freaking sick. If you guys buy anything, you want me to sign it, put it in your memo, and I'll scribble on it for you. And then the new Noisy Cricket, the new Homer, the new Mozilla, the new Grimm, our new patriotic shirts. I've got 6 new designs coming out as soon as I just want to put them out. I've already got them all here, and you ought to see his new shirt. It is freaking sick. I would give you a teaser on here right now, but the picture's on my phone and you're on my phone, so I can't do it. But they are nasty. I think his shirt is going to sell out the first day. I really do. Because, I mean, our merch orders just are continuous, but everybody's been waiting on that shirt. Man, it is nasty. Grimm's turned out sick, cool. It's sick as well. Don said, I'm thinking of going to HEI Ignition, but gonna need everything, or stay with points, but new distributor, mine is antiquated. I don't know, Don. I go strictly MSD in all my stuff. Other than that, I really don't know what to tell anybody, but other than the boxes occasionally going bad on MSD boxes, and they've got a year replacement, so I don't know. That's what I could recommend. Hey, you know what, where you from? Okay, let me read that again. Hey, you know, where are you from? I got to tell you about this car show. It's in Kentucky. I am in Kentucky. How am I far from I'm in Kentucky. I live in northern Kentucky, Hunter. Put it on here. I'll read it while I'm here. If I don't have an event already, maybe I'll bring one of the boys down. Oh, hey, look, check this out. May 9th. Hunter reminded me of it. May 9th. Scribbled on something. Write it down. I will be at Advanced Auto Parts. I will be at Advanced Auto Parts, Maysville, Kentucky, with all of the cars. Noisy Cricket, Grimm, Monzilla, on May 9th. We will have all the cars up there. They're going to have a killer car show. They're going to have food, taco trucks, I believe. It is a gnarly show, and we're going to have all the cars there. We're going to have our merch there, all that. If you guys just want to come out, bring your cars to a car show, hang out with me, BRG, my boy Darren on here, you know, Advanced Auto Parts, always going to have a spot on my wall. Come out to Maysville, Kentucky, May 9th. We're going to have a show. You can hang out and sit in the cars. Might even put a burnout out for everybody. You never know. Okay, so you know the Beatersville that's in Louisville. No, I do not, but I just now heard of it because you said so. Beatersville, Ohio. Do you know Tim from Ohio with the monster truck? Maybe. Tim who? What's on the hoist there? That is a 1955 Dodge Royale Lancer that I bought off Sleeper Dude the same time I bought Grimm. And it's been, here, I'll take you over there. Don can tell me if he's still in here if we lose stream, but I'll take you over here and show you. Hold on. So this is going to be my new like daily driver, cruiser, have fun, go to the grocery store, whatever. So the whole underneath of this car has been completely redone. Every bit of it. All new sheet metal, undercoating, paint. Let me see if I can get you under here. Man, it's heck me fat. But everything's been completely redone on this car. So I've got a brand new, hold on, let me get back out from under here. I run a poll on this not too long ago on a community page. I've got a brand new modern age, I think it's a 392, correct me if I'm wrong, Hemi I can put in this car, or I've got the factory 315 that can go back in this car, both with a 727 or a modern transmission on the Hemi. But everybody figured to save the Hemi for something else, so we might put the poly back in here. But I've got a new interior for it. This is actually the 8 3/4 for it right there. And then the drive shaft is sitting over there. Transmission is sitting right there. So I had to stop working on this because, you know, I was an idiot and tore up all my cars. So this is what you'll be seeing in the next couple videos when we get back on him. The Dirty Dodge. And then what we done is we cleaned him up. We put some faux patina on him. I've got a parts car for some other parts, like missing trim, but we'll do that later. But yeah, he's gonna be a nasty, nasty little car. All right, let me get over here and get back to these comments. I'm missing a few of them. Okay, let's see. Hunter said, well, every May there's a car show in Louisville, Kentucky that you need to go to in Louisville. Okay? I'll tell you what, Hunter, send me an email, bustedradiogarage@gmail.com. bustedradiogarage@gmail.com. The name of the show, when it is, times, all of that jazz. Maybe I can reach out to the organizers and bring some of these cars, if not all of them, down. Don said, stream is still fine. Thank you very much, Don. Tim Willis Monster Trucks, Cleveland, Ohio. No, I do not know the name right off the top of my head, but I can look him up. Deb Pogo, Louisville. Shout out to Crestwood. Tell them about Crestwood, Kentucky. I know where that's at. I'll tell you what, guys. I'm going to take you with me. I'm going to talk to you for a little bit. We got almost 50 people in the chat. I'm not going to get out of here. And I'm going to talk to you while I clean up some of this mess. that Don made me do, and I blame it on Don. So we'll set you there. Sucan, I don't know how to say it. We'll just call you a Suk. How's that? Los Angeles, are you here from LA? You are. That's sick. Small world, that's crazy. Yep. All right, so I got you here. I'm going to clean up some of this mess and I'll talk to you. I'm going to have to wash the car again today, thanks to Don, that one-eyed cat. Nah, man, I mean this from like the bottom of my heart, seriously. The English family has been nothing but good to us here at BRG. I mean, you got Don, Ron, Brian, Wendy, Paula. I'm forgetting any of them, put them in there, but the English family has just been, I love you guys dearly, and I mean that. We'll see how much we got here. Anybody want to guess? I mean, I got the crap all the way over there. Good night. That is a lot of rubber. Man, this crap all the way back to my floor. Right on the walls here. Look at that little hood, ain't that cute? Stay. Work with me here. Okay, you stay over here. Don't move. All right, what we got? Yeah, the Instigator. That'll be your new nickname, the Instigator. My guess is a cool stock car off to the side. Yep, he's a burnout car now. I thought about overtracking my Oldsmobile. That's something I want to do. I'd love to do that, and I would love to do autocross. I want to try them both. It's all about what you have under the hood, dude. Oh, 100%. 100%. Good. That there looks like $300 on the floor. That's what it looks like. All right, let me get a dustpan. What's up, Christian? How's it going? 100% yes, yep. That looks like a good pile. It is. I'm about to show you. There's probably $300 worth of rubber down there. Here's my shop dustpan. I mean, pretty good sized dustpan. Let's see if we can fill it up. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's going to take 2 of them. Good grief. There's one pile. Good. Nice. Hold on, let me help the battery back up. Where'd my one go? I tell you what, guys, if you ain't got nothing else better to do today, I might go ahead and pull him outside and give him a bath real quick because, you know, the instigator, you know, talked me into it. My rubber pickup tool, yep, quite a bit for sure. Yeah, that was a lot of rubber. I've been hearing how difficult it is to find a 350 engine nowadays. Shoot, go on Marketplace. There are 350s everywhere. Everywhere, because when I was buying blocks, I'd put in Chrysler 360 for sale, or 360 engine block, or Mopar 360, and 350s would come up everywhere. I mean, I was just like, phew, they're on there. Not sure how far to believe it though. There's 350s on there, I promise you. I promise you they're on there. I think I broke my stand, y'all. Kathy's gonna be mad. I'm in trouble. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let this sit for another minute. I think what I might do, we got 60 of you in here. Smash that like button for me, I'd appreciate it. Just, you know, don't leave none left for the next guy. I think I'm gonna pull him outside. We'll bull crap with you. Might get the girls out here to help me give him a bath. Because, you know, Don. And, yeah, and then we'll get him ready to go because I want to have him in Georgia next Saturday, the 28th. You smart people figure it out. Saturday or Sunday, they're having a burnout competition down there. Wasn't on my schedule, but I ain't got nothing to do that day. So we might make the 16-hour round trip to Georgia and back. And then, yeah, start it off. There you go. See, Don's a smart one in the group. Y'all keep an eye on Don. Go sub to Don. What are y'all doing? One-eyed cat. If you're in here, go sub to him. Leave a weird little comment like the instigator or something, one of his videos or something. I don't know. All right. Yeah, so give me a second. I might go ahead and pull him out. And I'll have to go fight the donkeys for a water hose, you know. And I don't want to use the pressure washer on rattle can spray paint job. And yes, that is rattle can. Every bit of it but the decals. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. Hey, no problem. Y'all go sub to each other. I mean, that should be a given, right? If you see a channel in the chat, go check them out, you know. I don't know. You might like them. We might be best friends. I don't know. But, yeah, Don's been here since, like, he's been here a while. Like, again, the whole English family has. Like, when I do giveaways, I have to send, like, boxes of crap. You know, to English. There's a bunch of them, is what I'm saying. Christian, cars. Yep, a bunch of cars. There's freaking cars everywhere in here. You guys, believe it or not, well, some of you may. Because you've been here a while. I used to have like 40 cars in here. I mean, they were everywhere. I was like, I had them all on skates, and I had to like, you know, sidestep to get through them. They were, I mean, they were freaking everywhere in here. Everywhere. Listen, are you guys, if I do all this crap and drag us out and start washing it, y'all gonna hang out for a while and talk? If you're actually paying attention, give me a thumbs up. If you want to hang out for a while, we'll stay in the chat. If you don't, we'll shut her down and I'll go get to work. Oh, I'm gonna daily that 55, I promise you. I'm gonna daily it. I got a title for it now. That was fun to get. Yeah, we're gonna daily it, and I'm not painting it or doing nothing to it. It's getting a modern drivetrain, or at least a newer drivetrain, and I'm driving that car. That's what I'm gonna drive to work, to the grocery store, out to eat, you know, whatever. I don't care. I need to get to quit playing around, and I need to get all this crap done. I need to get it all cleaned up and painted, you know, so I can get ready to go back in there. There's Cricket's new headers. I just got to get them cleaned up and powder coated. But we'll get to it. All right, did I get any thumbs up? Is this worth it? Y'all gonna hang out? How many did I get? You need to go to Lowe's. Come on, Jeff. What you got to get at Lowe's? What are you doing? Oh, I'm not painting it. I'm not painting it for sure. UP's gonna hang in the house. UP, you and Lars both in here. If you both are in here, you know my email. I've got 6,000 of them from you. Send me an email, your address and crap. I got some stuff about ready for you and Lars, because you guys, you know, take care of our channel so well. I want to get something out to you. Send me an email with all your crap, and then I'll see Lars do the same. Well, Joyce said she's gonna hang out. Guppy Gillsuit. Love that name. Guppy Gillsuit. I got to head to work. Oh, man. Well, you have a good day at work. Sucks working on a Saturday, especially when it's 80 and sunshiny out. And I'm sure we're gonna pay all kinds of crap for that one. Christian said no English. Sorry. Oh, man. Well, I think I've got translator on. I think my channel converts over to Spanish, a couple other languages. So hopefully you can do that. All right, we got, how many we got in here? 29, come on. All right, let me get Cricket outside, and we'll go ahead and give him a bath right quick. And yeah, so I'll see if I can get my camera to, I've been working weekends for years. Oh, dude, I know. I did that for years and years and years myself. It sucks out loud. I know. So I guess let's get Cricket out. We'll give him a bath right quick. Thanks to Don. Yep, Don. And yeah, I'll hang out with you fine people for a few more minutes. All right, let's go get you set up. How much battery do I got? Hold on. Before I commit to this. Oh, I got 50%. I got 50%. Let's see if I can find you a spot to set up where you won't fall over. See if I can get you a good spot. Maybe up here by the trailer. Now look, if you guys fall and hit your face on the ground, it's One-Eyed Cat's fault. It's his job to hold up the camera. If it falls, y'all can yell at Don. All right, let's see if this will stay up here. When you get a chance, look up Tim Wills from Cleveland, Ohio. He's been doing it since the 70s. Excuse me. Oh, I will, brother. Believe me, I'm not one of them YouTubers that just, like, don't interact with his people or try to... You too, Lot. Thanks for coming in, man. Or just forget about you after the chat's over. I actually, like, take time to work with everybody on here. Okay, that's gonna fall for sure. Let me, hold on. See if I got something in my toolbox to hold you up. No, I don't think. Hold on. Let me see. Would you work better on the trailer? Would you work better up here? See if I can get you down a little bit. All right. You're going to be kind of leaning-ish, but it'll be all right. Hey, no problem, man. Thanks for stopping in. All right, let me go get Cricket. We'll get him out here. I'll have to go fight the donkeys for a water hose, and that's never fun. And then I'll probably just go ahead and try to give him a bath real quick. Don, you know, UP, drop elbows. Anybody starts any crap. All right, I'll be right back. Get too old for having cages. Shoot. Alrighty then. Let's get you spun around here. Alright, there he is. So now we got the daunting task. I don't even know if I got any cleaner. So, let's go see what we got. This is a 1980 Plymouth Volare. Or Volare, if you're French. I don't know. It's a Volare. And at least it says on that sticker I had made, I guess. But man, he is nasty. Nasty. You know, Don. You know, just rubber everywhere. Alright, let's get caught up on these comments. What happened to UP? Oh, half day. Man, I hate that you work all the time like that, dude. That's crazy. Got a 67 Impala 4-door trying to sell 5,000 best offer. Man, that shouldn't be hard in here. Your uncle lives near Cleveland? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Don's the instigator. That's what I'm going to call him. I got the notorious Bob Miller. Now I got the instigating Don English. All right, let's see if I got any cleaner. Let's see. Does anybody else's cabinet look like that? Mine normally don't. I just cleaned it for, you know, because I had nothing else to do earlier. Let's see. Look at that. All right. Now, you all don't tell Kathy now. I had to steal some of her bowls a while ago. This is what she serves as mashed potatoes in at supper time. I'll have to clean that crap out of there. But, let's see. Now we need to find some rags. Hold on. I got a leaf blower. I don't believe in drying stuff off. Let's see. Now look, I know these look all fancy and stuff, but trust me when I say I didn't buy this crap. Kathy did it. Wait a minute, I might have a sponge. Hold on. Thought I seen a sponge earlier. Oh, score. Money. Hold on. We'll put these overpriced rags back. All right, let's see. Hold on. Ha! Money. Look at that. Look at that. Man, high class around here. All right, let's get our cleaner and our bucket. Go out here and get set up and give him a bath. There's Penny. What are you doing, brown dog? What are you doing? I don't know, Daddy. All right, I'll just set this crap right here. I'll have to clean that out of there. You know what? We'll just kind of get rid of that. I don't want Penny getting into it. You know what? We'll just set it up here so she can't get into it. All right, let's go see if we can find a water hose. Oh, I know I got one back here. Press watering the donkeys. It's probably freaking all the way back at the barn. What was that purple power wash I bought the other day? I don't know. What's up, E8? I'll go look in a minute, Jeff. I don't know. It might be. If I'm being honest with you guys, I don't buy half the crap that's in there. Kathy goes out and she knows what I use and she buys it all. Or she'll call me from when she's out shopping. I got the best wife in the world. Yes, Jeff, it is Purple Power Wash and Wax. Yes, sir, you are right. Well, sir, that is awesome. Okay, there's one end. Now I gotta go find the other end to hook to the spigot. Hard telling where that end is. It's essentially 200-foot hoses hooked together. I need to get that stupid thing out of here. That's been there for crap 5 or 6 years. It's been jumped in maybe twice, maybe, and I mean maybe. Daryl, where you been, asleep? Tim said he has the best wife. Man, I love it when you guys say that. That's awesome. Means you appreciate your wives. All right. Now look, my spigot's not crooked. You guys are just looking wrong. So give me a minute. Let me hook this up. All right. Well, get on there. It's gonna leak, I promise you. I don't know. I think I put a new washer in it. Alrighty then. Now I gotta find a sprayer. That's gonna be the hard part. And I know I own 63 of them, but where they're at, I have no clue. Alright. I'm not gonna look very long, but if there's one here close, I'll use it. If not, heck with it. If Kathy was down here, she'd know what I've done with it. I need it right there. That would be the common sense thing. Again, BRG. Said he's fighting gremlins. First fire up around. Oh, that's not good. You'll get it worked out, Daryl, I have no doubt. Yeah, usually they do, Jeff, but Kathy, again, being the smart one of the family, she bought tie downs. I don't know where that sprayer is. Hell with it. Wait a minute, did this fancy kit come with a sprayer? Hold on. Did it come with anything? Nope. Anyway, yeah, Kathy bought tie downs for ours, and it survived 2 tornadoes out here and many windstorms because we live on this mountain. But anyway, it's got these tie downs all the way around it that anchor into the ground. I mean, they're everywhere all the way around it. And it's never moved, fortunately. If the best thing we have to argue about is who's the best wife, I think we're all pretty good people. Oh, heck yes. So fuel, water, everything leaked. Well, that's no good. That's no good. All right, well, we're wasting water, gentlemen, so I'm going to go up here and get you set up. And let's get to washing this turd. And I'll talk to you as we go. You know, I'm going to make you stand there and watch for 3 days. Now, if the camera falls, everybody say it in the comments one time. If the camera falls, whose fault is it? That's right. It's Don's fault. Don's fault. All right. Now again, if that falls, we know whose fault it is. Wish I had more of a level spot. Oh, you know what? I'm going to be smart about it. I'm going to lean you up against the trailer here. Oh, then it can't fall. All right, let's go. Let's get to work. Oh, ain't that? Oh, look at all the crap. roll the windows up. Idiot. Idiot. Those of you familiar with my shop, you know where all this water is going right now. All right, let's make up some suddy stuff. I'll bring you over here with me. All right, let's see who we got in here now. Nathan, I guess Nathan's in here. I see a Nathan. Let's see. Drop down, tilt you forward, just like downtown. This little stand's fancy. Taking a break. Daryl's just yapping on. Nate. Okay. All right, be careful, Daryl. Well, this thing's gonna want to fall. See if I can tilt her this way. Stay. Stay. All right, it's gonna stay. I'm not sure how much of this purple power crap you're supposed to use, but I'm just going to say that's probably close. Probably way too much. Get some suds in here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. Clean out the old sponge. We'll let the water go to the donkeys. All right, I'm just going to spill all that out of there. All right, I'll set you back up. You gonna stay? Are you gonna stay? Probably not. Oh, I see pink paint all over the ground. I don't know where that came from. Wonder who painted this thing. Wonder if I'm smart and I lean it the other way. It can't go backwards if all the weight's laying forward, can it? Or can it? Let's see. Oh, there we go. I'm thinking of taking a bucket seat out. That would make it easier. Yep. That's adequate for a 5-gallon bucket. Well, dang it. Overachievers. All right. I guess it'll just wash better with all that stuff in it. It'll bring all the paint back out. Where's all my suds? There we go. Gotta get the wheels. I don't know why this car stinks like rubber for. I mean, that's just insane. Just like brand new. Just like brand new. We're going to need some more water, I think. That green comes right back around. Hey. All right, get you guys back here a little bit further so we can see what's going on. There we go. Bubbles, oh plenty. Yep, 100%. I didn't get my wheel. Shoot, yeah. Didn't turn out too bad for a junk burnout car. All right, let's see if we can get you spun up here. See you, Tim. Be good, bud. Thanks for coming in. Man, we're almost at 100 likes, guys. That's cool, man. Let's keep that going. 85 likes. You guys are awesome. Hold on, I got a message here I missed. Hold on. All right, cool. Get the back. Can't have my TNF signs all dirty. Those guys are freaking killer sponsors of the channel. Always have been. Day one. Hey, what do? You got a burnout car? You smoke them if you got them. Y'all remember what car that was on first? I know you older people in here will. I know that for a fact, yeah. Dirty girl. All right. And that pink and green is sick. I'm gonna. Had a bunch of people tell me I should have named the car Pet. Patrick off SpongeBob. Excuse me. All right, let's get it moved over here. All righty then. I'm gonna set you there. Give Don a break holding the camera up. Catch up on this real quick. Woo. Don't forget about Grim. He's wanting to prove himself yet. Wash one, may as well wash two. I mean, you're not wrong, Don. You're not wrong. We might just do that. 3 Weenies said card super hard, bruh. Okay. Don said nice ride. Thank you very much. Daddy's car? No. Unless I'm daddy. I'm calling the cops using too much water. Okay. It's Brooksville, Kentucky. Let them know. You seen that video too? Morning, Chris. Hey, Rickardy, what's up, bud? All right, let's get back to washing. Cricket, you look like you got a new set of clothes on, bud. You look good. Not too bad. Righty then. Dry off with the old glasses a little bit. Now I got all that water and all that pretty chrome, I guess I'm gonna have to clean it too. Thanks, Don. That's way too nice for me. Way too nice. Alright, shorten this up. Alright, what we got going on in the chat? Anything? Rickardy said, where's Grim? He's in the garage right now, Rickardy. Don's trying to talk me into doing something silly. Yeah, he is ready to go. Goofy boy, what's up, man? Park that my way for sure. Noisy cricket, I bet it is. Yeah, oh, he's nasty. He is nasty. Graham is in the garage waiting to do his own garage burnout. Dang it. It's always Don's fault. Anyway, we got Graham clean. He's good to go. So we'll let him air dry here a little bit. Thanks to Don and talking me into doing something. I got to clean all that crap now. All right, let's go shut this water off before I get the popos called on me. I'm wasting too much water. All right, let me go get this water shut off. Man, we've been in here for 2 hours, for crying out loud. That's been forever. Yeah, you might be able to outrun it on foot. There's been days where, yeah, there's been days where I could outwalk it. That's for sure. It ain't nothing special. Just, you know, typical BRG junk here. All right, this shut off. Don't want to waste all that water. Now, again, because of Don, I got to drag all that hose down here, put all this stuff away. Okay. I guess, while that's drying, do we really need to get Graham out? If you guys want Graham out, I'm going to need something. We're gonna have to get like a bunch of likes. We're gonna have to do something. Because if I gotta hook this up, fill him up with methanol, it's gonna cost you. What are we gonna do? Are we getting Graham out or not? Hey, there's the crowbar I was missing a while ago. Found that. There's a second one here somewhere. All right, talk to me, people. What are we doing? He hasn't been broke in yet, but we could break him in for a little bit. Ace Master said Grim. No, we won't. Already seen one show today. Oh, Jeff said no. We got one yes and one no. Yeah, Tom said I know his answer. I'll leave you there to think about it for a minute. I could go ahead and seriously, I could break him in. We could do that. Let me see how much battery I got. Hold on. I got 45% battery. So what we could do, not saying we won't do a burnout, I could go ahead and get the methanol system ready. And maybe, after we break him in, do a tiny, like 3,000 or 4,000 RPM burnout. Goofy boy said, that's a beast right there. He is. Wait till you see him with his blower set up. I'll tell you what, if you go to our community page, I've got photos on there with his blower sitting on it, mocked up. Oh yeah, it needs done. We're going to have to break him in for at least a half an hour. At least a half an hour, 45 minutes. Yeah, there's plenty of videos. There's a shop burnout video of him on our channel. I did it right before I put him away to get ready to go to Freedom Factory. All right, let me move some of this crap. We might take some time. Hold on, I got some messages on here. As you guys know, I got a crap load of stuff on Marketplace right now, and I am getting hammered. Hold on, y'all. Excuse me. Oh, thank you, Goofy boy. I appreciate it. All right, are we back? I had to get off here for a second and answer like 6,000 messages. There's another one. Hold on. Dadgummit. Okay, good. Night of living. All right, sorry, getting hammered all at once. All right, so let's see what we can do right quick. just hook up the methanol system. I gotta put an oil dipstick tube in. Hook up the methanol, drain the tank, put fresh methanol in. I know that the accelerator diaphragms, 2 of them aren't working, but we could break it in because we're not going to get into the secondaries. I don't know if I'm going to do that. I don't know. I mean, I could, but we're going to be here a while doing that. I might do it and then come back. I don't know. Or we could save it for tomorrow. Joy says, bring it on. What time is it? It's noon already. I'm thinking. Give me a minute. I'm thinking. Yeah, actually I do. Yeah, that 318's clean too. I got a bunch more crap to put on there. I don't know, just don't have time. But Jeff said save it till tomorrow. See, that's what I like about Jeff. Jeff, like, he tries to keep me, keep me out of trouble. I don't know. Landon. Michael, my brother from another mother. What's going on, buddy? What's going on? Guys, I think what I'm going to do, I'll tell you what. We're at 91 likes. UP said, don't save it till tomorrow. Tomorrow may never come. Man, talking about laying it on, boy. Talking about laying it on. Getting ready to work on the bird some. Shoot, yeah, man. Get that bird out and let it fly, buddy. Oh, almost dropped you. That'd have been Don's fault. Actually, it's sitting right there, Jeff. Well, give him a stand out of the way. It's sitting right there to put on. It's already been gone through. I hadn't put it on because I didn't want to reach around it to fool with those stupid carburetors. Because again, everything has to be dialed in and tuned. But we don't need secondaries to break it in. Technically, we would need secondaries to get into it too awful bad for a little burnout. Man, you all got me in a pickle. You got me in a pickle. I think I might wait to do it tomorrow morning. It'll give us something for everybody to come back here to. Now, 100 likes, could change my mind. We're sitting at 91. I mean, that could help. But we're going to have to break it in before we do anything stupid. Do I know what a little burnout is? No, not really. I mean, hey, I was actually pretty gentle on Easy Cricket a while ago. What'd I say that was? 3,700 RPM is where I kind of just left it sit instead of going the full 65. Jeff's kind of scared me. I'm not going to lie to you, man. He's pushing hard on just waiting. It's almost like Jeff knows I'm going to do something stupid. And Jeff, you can say that. You won't hurt my feelings. Hey, we could break in Mozilla. We could do that too. We can do that one maybe, what is today, Saturday? We can maybe do that one Monday or something. Do a small, I need to get that stupid strap out of there. Have you all ever seen a car with a 19.5-inch drive shaft? That's what Monzilla's is, 19.5 inches. We need to get that engine put in, is what we need to do. It's not like I don't have nothing to do. Well, we're at 93 likes. Don said I'd be working Monday. Don, what time do you go to break? Oh, really? Good deal, Mike. I know I'm dry on a popcorn fart. I got to get something to drink. I got a question for you while we're sitting here waiting for you guys to figure out if we're going to get 100 likes or not. How many of you actually use the Felpro sponge cork china walls? How many of you use these things, or do you just goop up a 1/4 inch of black RTV? I'm curious. How many of you use those actually? Because I don't. I kicked it around putting them in, but I did that once before on Homer, and I completely blew them out of the intake. I mean, I've got a bunch of these laying around. If any Mopar people want them, UP, I'm sure might want them. I'll throw them in an envelope for you. Kids, what's up, brother? Where you been, man? How you doing, Dave? Yeah, we're doing good, man. We're doing good. We got Cricket out. Because of Don, we had to give him a bath. And also because of Don, I tore up my shop floor. But we're debating here whether or not we're going to fool with Grem today or not. That's what we're debating on. Grem has a Chrysler 360. Punched out 408. He's sitting with a terminal RAM with dual meth carbs right now, but those are coming off after we make a couple runs at the track. And then Grem's going to have an 871 blower with dual AED 110 carburetors, and then a hat. He'll have the same engine as all of our other cars. Yeah, here's all I use for my engines now. Permatex Ultra Black. This is what I use for my china walls for all of our cars. I got 97. Y'all get it to 100, I'll seriously think about it. But it's not a promise. We may get to it a little bit later, because actually I do have to take the girls shopping. Yeah, the garage is actually getting ready to be redone there, crap. I just sold all of these signs right here. These vintage signs. Some gentleman just agreed to come to them. And then all these road signs and stuff are coming off the wall. And we're gonna gut the exterior, gut the interior. And then I've got a bunch of new equipment to put in here. And of course I'll film that for everybody. Oh, 99. Oh no. Jeff, you might be in trouble, bud. I hope Jeff didn't dislike it to keep the 100. I see 99. I would love to drive that car. This car is a freaking blast to drive. It is a blast. You keeping your license plate collection? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've got everybody's name. All that stuff staying up there. If they have to take this trim down to do any work, you know, we'll put them back up. If you guys want to get into that license plate challenge, it's still going on. I haven't promoted it in a while, but yeah, everybody that's sent something, it's going to stay up there. Yeah, that gremlin. Oh, we got 101. Okay, 101. So, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. We'll keep it fair. We got 33 people in here. You all chill out for a minute. Let me go get something to drink. Let me make sure the girls aren't in a hurry. And if they're not in a hurry, we'll get the manifolds put on. We'll get the fuel system drained. Let me unblur that. And we'll see what we can do. Is that fair? Give me a thumbs up. 104. I got 104 here. All right, I'm going to leave you here. I'm going to leave you like that right now. Let me go get something to drink. Talk to the girls. I'll be right back. So somebody keep the chat kind of going. Give me 5 minutes. we got in here? 35 of you are still in here? Good night of living. All right, let's see who we got. Let's see. Doug. The girls told him to get his butt in the shower. Let's see, best air cars. All right, guys, here we go. All right, so we'll just do this. Hold on. Let me fix this. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have enough time, but I do have time. So what I'm gonna have to do real quick, and I'll stay on here with you, we're gonna go ahead and get the headers on first. That's gonna take time. These are a pain in the butt to put on, and the reason being is, and I'll show you, I'll have to show you in a minute because I've lost the box the bolts are in. I'll have to find that. So we'll go ahead and put the headers on. We'll go ahead and blow the methanol out. You know what? I may not have to do that. If we're just gonna break it in with maybe a small burnout, we'll hook the fuel lines up. We just can't get in. We can get into the secondaries. We may be able to, but I know 2 of them are stuck, and that's the reason I'm getting rid of all this crap and going to 110. So let's quit talking about it. We ain't got much time. I'm gonna spin you around. How many likes we got? Did we hit our 100? All right, we got 106 likes. John, can you tell me what's the stream look like? Are we pixelated or anything? Does the stream look good sitting right there? Okay. Let's get to doing it. I gotta find that box of crap. Well, never mind, I found it. All right. So here's what Josh, a sleeper dude, used for the manifold bolts. And normally I wouldn't have a problem with it, but they are a booger to get to, and you have to use an Allen wrench. So yeah, we're gonna do that. Let's go. Let's quit talking about it. Let's be about it. And I 100% blame all 107 of you, but that's fine. Let's do it too. Hold on. Bear with me, I'm getting everything together. Stay. All right. Get my pop. Jeff said, don't blame me. Yes, sir, Marky, another burnout car. Guys, I'm gonna do some switch around here. Hold on a minute. That way I can talk to you while I'm doing this. So we'll see how this picture turns out. That way I can kind of talk to you and do this at the same time. Yeah, don't look too awful bad. Okay, let's go. Now look, before anybody has a fit, and I know a lot of you car guys are going to notice this right off the rip, I don't have any manifold gaskets for these yet, but we're going to place them on just for the break-in. I think it'll be okay, and then once they get here with my new bolts, we'll take these back off. But I'm not going to start it with nothing on it, that's for sure. All right, Don said it's his fault. 100%, it's always Don's fault. Well, let me get the right washers. Hold on. Well, there I'm on one bolt. I can't believe I let Don talk me into this. Don has been nothing but trouble all day. Nothing but trouble. Jeff tried to be the voice of reason. Don's like, nope. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh, Raggy. What we got going on here? That can't be. Maybe Josh done something. Hold on, let me go look. That'd be the first time I've seen this at a show, Bill, if that's the case. That one doesn't fit over there. Let's try this again. There we go. Woo! I started to get worried, not gonna lie. I thought I was cursed there for a minute. Stay. All right, what we got going on? Okay, don't scratch those fenders. No, it sure is Don. Oh well, he's gonna do whatever he wants. All right, hold on. What am I missing in here? Let's see. Needs a third hand, yeah, no doubt. All right, I don't know what was going on there, but okay, it's all good. Not a fan of these Allen bolts. Not a fan. Tell you what I might do is something really stupid. And you guys know me, that's the norm around here. Hold on. It'll save me a little bit of time. But you got to be careful because you don't want to strip out the threads in your, $2,000 heads. I can get her started in here good. I don't want to drive her money home, but we'll get her started a little bit. Oh, I mean, money, dude. My hands are way too big for this. Meaning fat, right? Uh-oh. FedEx is here. Daddy might have got some stuff in. I doubt it. It's probably some kind of like perfume or makeup or clothes or something. Won't be nothing cool. You got something. It's Saturday. Who talked me into this? God, these bolts suck. Out loud. Yeah, not for me. Not for me. I don't know if I can get this whole fella in here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Downtown. These metal ones just gonna take a minute. Got them all hand tight. Alrighty then. John, you better be in here watching. Alright, let's see. I lost the bolt down here a minute ago and I gotta find it. Found it. I can get you over here. I can catch up on this right quick. Oh, good, 9/11. Let's see. FedEx, that's the divorce papers because you're not ready. I hope they'll not. Well, I can imagine having to split all this in half. Let's see. Yep, if we keep on, maybe he'll get No, I don't know about all that. Today, what time is it? Golly, it's 12:30. Tunnel ram, yep, for now. Tunnel ram for now. 112 likes? Man, good, 9/11. You guys are really into this. All right, what do I do with the other ones? There they go. forgot about this sucker. There's something going on with this header. I gotta. Gotta stretch that one way out. By God, here we go. You gotta be a contortionist to get in here. I don't know if I can get this going there or not. Bear with me. Good. Breathe. And my tool back. All right. That'll be good enough for breaking, I think. All right, you all still in here? If I'm doing this and y'all went home, I'm gonna, let's see. Take your time, Chris. I have another cup of coffee working. Sweet. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not gonna get, again, guys, we're just gonna break this in. Maybe we'll play just a little, but it's not gonna be no noisy cricket burnout. And I mean, I didn't even really burn him out. It was just playing around a little bit. Okay, so, hold on. Hold on. check our oil. How about we do that? By a show of hands, how many of you were in here at the time I spent all that time building Homer's engine and didn't put any oil in it? Anyone? Anyone? Bueller? What are you waiting on here? Get in there. This dipstick sucks. Come on, get the towel on here. Did I save another one? Hold on, guys. I gotta look through some works. That other one must have a kink in it or something, man. Alright, I'll bolt that in later. See what we got. Honey. Okay, let me do like I like playing around as much as the next guy. Just let me think this out real quick. We got oil. There is water in it. I don't know how much. I think what I'm going to do now is hook up the battery. We'll cold crank it, see what kind of oil pressure we get on crank. Make sure our oil pressure builds up. And then we'll go ahead and do the fuel and go from there. So let's do that. Give me a minute. Let's see. Hold on. 117 likes. Good night, 11. You guys are killing it. Thank you. All right, let's get this set up this way. A little bit better of a picture. Oh yeah, for sure, Don. Like I said, I'm all about playing around, but hope I didn't delete somebody by accident there. What is going on here? Okay. I think that's pretty good setup there. How much battery do I got? 25%. All right. I can't remember how Josh put water in this thing, because it doesn't have a typical, yeah. I can't remember if he put it in from that. That would take 6 days of Sundays to do. I think what I'll do is I'll pop this hose off, we'll just pour water into this hose, put the hose back on. We're not supposed to have any freezing for the next, at least I know the next 10 days. Then I'll have to set put some antifreeze in it. So yeah, let's get set up on that. Let me go get some water. Hold on. All right, let's snag up some water real quick. And then if it just starts getting too cold, we get another cold snap. Alrighty then. Something tells me that they went through this hose right here. Sorry, I had to find my nut dryer. I lost it. Wasn't prepared to do ground today. Thanks, Don. Alright, I'm fairly certain that's how they've done this. I'm not sure. still this bigger. You know what? There we go. There we go. That should be enough for us to play around, and then we can use their overflow over there to add more water. All right. Don, you'll have to watch the stream for me, buddy, if you're still in here. I'm not sure if it's gonna lose back here or not. Yeah, instigation for motivation, that's right. Okay. That should go there. Okay, why is that not reaching? We got it malfunctioning here. What is going on? Let's see. You go this way. Why is that being that way? I know we're good. I don't have any smoke up there. I'm not sure if this battery was turned around. I don't think so. Does that have to, well, maybe it does. Okay, so that would go here. Okay, that makes more sense. That would go there. That would go there. Okay. Now. Jeff leaving? Take care, Jeff. Love you, man. Thank you. Okay, let me get you off here. Don, can you let me know about the stream, buddy? Okay, let's see. So, cool thing about this car is I don't have to worry about the... maybe I lied. Hold on. Dang it. Okay, we don't want fuel pump right now. We don't need fans, so the ignition should just go by itself and give us oil pressure. Okay, what happened here? Hold on, I'm gonna set you down. Let me get this battery charger. I may not have enough juice. Let me set you back up here for a minute. I'm sure in the world not going to be able to hold all that in and do this. All right, I'll be right back. I'm not sure if she's just not turning over fast enough. I'm gonna let it charge for a minute, but I'm not registering any oil pressure. I should have oil pressure, something on just crank. I've got everything hooked up here. I'll tell you what, let me put this on boost, like, you know, get some. All right, I've got that on feed it all the onions. We'll give it a second here. We get some oil pressure, we'll fire up on it. We'll hook these fuel lines up, then we'll go. Yeah, right now, Don, I'm just wanting to prime, see what's going on. Just prime it, see what kind of oil pressure we get, because I don't want to start it up. That's just a thing for me. I just like to check the OP before we start really going really ignorant. Now it may just take a minute to get that up there, but we'll see. What's up, Vic? I'm just gonna let this charge for a second on like boost, like feed it all the onions, and then we'll try this again. If I can just see the oil pressure gauge move, I'll be happy. And this is all brand new. We done all this not too long ago. Looks like I got some oil in my tube, so it looks like we're getting her. We'll just we'll give it a couple minutes. Again, I'm not gonna rush. That is a brand spanking new engine that's never even been started, so we'll give it a minute. Let me get something to drink. Don't run off. We got a little bit of battery time left, I think. We got 20% battery, so we're gonna do on. Oil filter on, great question, but yeah, it's on there. That's actually a pretty smart question. I've actually done that before. Green Mountain Garage, what's up, bud? Let me get a drink, hold on. This here's also a roller cam setup, so I want to be very, very careful with it. $121 likes, man. You guys rock. Thank you very much. All playing around aside, you guys know I love you to death, every one of you. No, I'm not going to Ponies and the Smokies, but I am going to Burnout Wars in Nashville, which is, I think, the following weekend or 2 weekends after. I invited Sleeper Dude to come down, bring the Pinto, and now we'll have the Pinto and the Gremlin down there. He said he had to check his schedule. Wendy English, how are you, young lady? Thank you for the support today. Don has gotten me in a heck of a pickle here, but it's all right. I love him for it. We'll give it just another minute, guys. I just want to get as much juice in that battery as we can, and we'll see if we can get any kind of oil pressure at all. Dennis, welcome back, my friend. Since you've been gone, Don's talked me into a heck of a mess here. All right, guys, let's give her a shot. Don, if you could just let me know on the stream, buddy. We start to pixelate or anything. Ow! Dang it. All right, let's see what happens here. Right now, guys, I'm just running ignition only. That's it. There it goes. There it goes. There it goes. All right, good deal. That's all I needed to see. So, let me get back out of here. Hold on. Man, that oil must be cold. Okay, so now what I'll do, I'll try to start it on the methanol that's in the system because these are coming off anyway. The only thing with methanol is we got to be careful we don't run lean, right? So we know our secondaries are trash. I've got this one stuck. We got this one works. Stuck and works. So yeah, so we got two of our advanced that's working and two that are not. Yeah, okay. I'm just thinking this out as I go, so forgive me if I sound ignorant right now. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and hook up the fuel lines. We'll get that dialed in. I'll get a fire extinguisher out here. I'll just take one out of Grimm because methanol is methanol. I don't like fooling with it. So I'm not going to take a chance. So while we're at it, let's just go ahead and get one out. All right, so now we got a fire extinguisher. Let's go ahead and hook up these fuel lines. Yeah, Sleeper Dude's supposed to be at the Ponies and the Smokies. Yes, 100%. I won't be at the Ponies and the Smokies unless I was to. I think that's a Ford only event, is it not? Well, Dennis, if you can rebuild methanol carburetors, let me know. If you're interested, I'll send them both to you, bub. I'll send them both to you. I'm not much on meth carbs at all. At all. Okay, so we know, or I think we know, how these go. You gotta remember. Yeah, so these two go here, I think. Been for a minute since I've had, wait a minute, hold on. Let me overthink this real quick. I got this zip tie back. And so these go here. Alright, and then these two go here. Sorry if I got my big bag in the way here. Alright, let me get a wrench. Dennis, you interested in rebuilding them for me or cleaning them for me? Let me know, bub. I'll pack them up and send them to you. All right, guys, I got everything hooked up, so I'm going to go ahead and turn on the fuel pump. Make sure we don't have any leaks up here. And then I think we're going to let her rip, Tater Chip. I'm taking my time. I'm not getting in no big, massive hurry here. Like I said, I'm all about playing around and having fun, but I mean, I can break this in and dial it in on my own time, obviously, but I just want to be careful on the initial startup. Make sure I haven't forgotten nothing. You got to keep in mind, I've done 3 of these in one time. All right. Catch up on the chat real quick. Well, Dennis, awesome, dude. Send me some information, man. And I'll get some stuff over to you. No, this is a AMC Gremlin. I'm going to back you guys up a little bit in case something really stupid happens. And I got to get in there with the fire extinguisher. So, yeah, I agree, Dennis. I'm going to dump some down in there in a minute. I want to check my fuel pump first. Now what's going on? What? Alright, we got fuel. Let me kill that. I don't want to just let it sit there and run. See how much methanol I got, but I don't want to run it clean. Alright, we got about 2 or 3 gallons of meth. Alright, like I said a second ago, we got 2 or 3 gallons of meth. Put a little bit of carb cleaner in there just to help drop it off. We got oil pressure, we got fuel. I didn't see any leaks. So yeah, let's just fire it up. And let's see what happens. My battery's at 14%, so we're gonna have to make this happen here. All right, got my fire extinguisher ready. All right, here we go. I can smell the meth. Woo! Man, did I lock that down? Come on, big fella. He should be perfectly timed. Alright, we'll let that battery set. Let me get a wrench and undo that distributor a little bit. I could have swore I had him pretty well dead nuts. What is going on? Why are you not moving, old fella? Doesn't look like we're getting far. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. Yeah, no spark. It doesn't look like it. He already gets a, but yeah. That's what I'm checking now to see if something happened with the MSD. It's not flooded. You can beat feet, dude. I don't need that in here. Well, what did I do with my there it is. I think that's my issue right there. The positive to the MSD box is kind of questionable. But I'll have to get the girls down here to hit the ignition so I can test it. Let me get you in here. All right, so I got a constant 12 volt up here to my starter, if you can see it. But if you look to the 12 volt to the MSD, which is here, down here this connection, it's kind of like jakey. I may pull that off, put a new end on it, and reconnect it. But we're definitely not getting fire. I seriously doubt this coil went bad. I mean, because this was all running when I shut it down. There's nothing wrong with that distributor. The connections here, if you can see them, right here, went back exactly where they were. So that's golden. We definitely lost fire to the MSD, that's for sure. Well, guys, I gave it a shot for you anyway. I'm not going to sit there and film taking all that wiring out. I'll have to focus on that. But, man, we've been on here going on 3 hours. Compression check, it's a brand new engine, brother. I mean, I can do one on it, but it's literally brand new. Darren, my Canadian brother, man. I hope you're doing good. Nah, Don, it's all good, man. I was just funning with you earlier. Hey, this is fine. It's no big deal. I need to get it done anyway. We get her going. I'll do a burnout video with it for you guys. No problem. Let me catch up on the chat right quick. Richie B, what's up, bud? Oh, you just talking about compression check. Man, Darren, I hate to hear that for you, dude. I really do. I really do. Just keep it up. We'll keep our prayers, man. We really will. 130 likes. You guys are insane. That's crazy. But I think that my biggest issue is going to be that 12 volt wire down here to the starter. I mean, there's only a few wires in here to begin with. Alternator, 12 volt from the battery, 12 volt to the MSD, and then all the MSD crap to the coil and distributor. I mean, we just have to trace it down, but I'd bet my dollar to a donut it's that 12 volt coming off the MSD to the starter. Because I fooled around and twisted that all crap around when I was trying to jerk the engine out. Yeah, I bet you would. I'll tell you what, you get this thing to 200 likes in the next 13 minutes, I'll grab a hold of that SOB and tell Kathy to come push the button. I'll do that for you guys. And the exhaust system on that thing ain't happening. That's the exhaust system right there. Not changing it. Not changing it. Boys, my battery service is down to 8%. So I'm going to stay in here with you another 5-10 minutes and I got to roll out. Told you everyone, love the hard work you put in to show and tell everyone what you do for the benefit, and we appreciate it. Nah, man, I appreciate that, dude. I'm not the smartest engine guy in the world. Not even the best burnout guy in the world. But hands down, at the end of the day, good, bad, or indifferent, you either watch me succeed here or you watch me fail. I don't hide it from nobody. I mean, if you guys remember at the beginning of the stream, I dropped that rear end. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But man, a lot of you have been in here all day. Joyce is here all day. Don and Wendy have been in here all day. Jeff's been in here all day. Not forgetting anybody, but not even a side exit. It can be pretty loud when running straight headers. Yep. No, it's staying just like that, brother. Just like that. We don't run it on the road, except when we go to Mexico to do burnouts. But it goes to the burnout pad or the drag strip. Now, I mean, all our cars are that way. Put this back away, because I'm not going to fool with it for a little bit. I got to take these girls out. Don talked me into an extra hour. Let's see. Oh, you never run it on the street? Oh, no. No. If I run it out anywhere to where there's public... Hold on a minute. Oh, man, I about broke my thing. That would have sucked. Sorry, I had to put that back. No, if we run it anywhere where there's public other than an event, it's usually at a sponsored deal, like when we take it to Advanced, or take it to Calvert's, or take it to, TNF or whatever. But those are usually private events or closed events for the public to come to. Loud is proud. That's right. What's up, Charlie? How's it going, man? Well, I'm going to go out here and check on my boy Cricket. I'll take you guys with me for a couple minutes. I got to get him put back away. And then I'll take the girls out. And then I guess I'm going to come back and work on Grim. And get that spark thing figured out. My guess is just that 12-volt wire. But man, he shines up like a new penny. I can't wait to get the blower on Graham, but I got to make him trip down the track without it. But, yeah, he turned out nice. It's crazy we've been out here 3 hours today. I rebuilt an engine and wouldn't start because piston rings weren't steady. Man, that's no good. That's no good. I mean, that's kind of weird. It wouldn't start just because of piston rings. Unless they were just getting wedged up. Everything I've ever built has turned and ran on the street. That being said, I've always put some sort of mufflers on it so I don't attract attention from state troopers. Yeah, I don't worry about cops, man. I don't worry about it. That's one thing that I support, local law enforcement and first responders and all that. I truly do. But if your biggest... All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. My phone died. So anyway, I got to get off here and let my phone charge. Anyway, if you guys are still here watching this, I'm not sure. Give me a thumbs up if you are. But had to run up to the house and charge my phone, get my phone on the charger. Yeah, my neighbor turned his Wi-Fi on. Yeah, you're adorable. I love you guys. You're so cute. Hey, thanks for coming in, though. All right, guys, you guys know the deal. I love you. Thanks for hanging in here for 3 hours. We'll catch you next time. I appreciate you watching. BRG out.